As you guys have seen the video, I started with Prince Adin. Prince Adin is the chairman of the SLPP. I want to show you guys that the violence in the SLPP starts from the top. From the chairman of the SLPP, Prince Adin, who has been accused of murder. And this man is still roaming in our politics. And the reason why I'm doing all of this is because of the United Nations, resident coordinator, Mr. Honsi, the press release that he gave out. For 4 years, the United Nations has been in Sierra Leone. And Mr. Honsi has never put out a press release up until today, yesterday or so, when he put out a press release. But I want to show the international community. I want to show Ambassador David Reimer, Ambassador Mula, Miss Lisa Chesney. I want to show these people exactly what the SLPP is made of. And that is why I'm doing this live. So go ahead, guys, and share this live. Because what I want to do is show you guys every chairman of the SLPP that has been preaching violence, talking about killing people, arresting people, holding people against their constitutional rights. That is what I want to point out in this live. And I want you guys to understand that the SLPP is the most violent political party in Sierra Leone. And when you hear violence, just like they started the rebel war and the political violence in Sierra Leone, it is the SLPP. We're not making up these things. This is the reality. This is the fact. And I'm going to present these facts and present these evidences to you guys so the international community can see that the SLPP, starting from the leadership, all the way from President Bio, all the way to Prince Hardin, and most of their chairmen, the ones that I have evidences against, preaching violence in our politics, suppressing the freedoms of speech of people as prescribed and protected by Section 25. You have the protections to your freedoms of expression in the media, your rights to free speech. These guys are suppressing all of that. So that is what I intend to do, to break it down to you guys, so you guys would see that the SLPP, the Sierra Leone People's Party in Sierra Leone, is the most violent political party on the face of the planet. Because we see what they're doing. Going after our people in the north right now, using the state institutions to go after our people in the north. So what I intend to do again, like I said, is to present these evidences. You saw that video of Prince Hardin with Don Paul. Don Paul was this guy that was killed, because Prince Hardin, again, the same violence within the political party, the SLPP political party. They have the Soja team. These are all the people. This is all people that are actually part of the SLPP, and the SLPP encourages them. These are the guys that they send. These are the thugs that they send to go and disrupt elections across Sierra Leone. And so, similar to what happened in Samba Bendugu, that is exactly what the point is. So I want to present the facts so I can show the international community that SLPP is fraught with violence, and every violence actions in Sierra Leone is from the SLPP. It is orchestrated by the SLPP. That is what I intend to share with you guys. So let me show you guys this video of one of the SLPP chairmen in Kenema first. You remember when the Okada riders in Kenema welcomed Dr. Sambura Kamara. I'm going to show you all of that, right? But this is the Kenema chairman, what he said, the threats that he made to these Okada riders in Kenema. I want you guys to see this for yourself.
Political party today, they will not agree for them tomorrow. I still stand by my words. And we said the whole meeting as a political party, not to Kenema, Okada man will grace for country, not an SLPP or the talk say, ABC back to power. Inside Kenema, I said, and the Okada man, they will do that thing. I say, if they not bring the can, I don't agree for the union today, I don't agree for the tomorrow. So we don't end up that with them today. I don't go make final statement to the resident minister. And even now we go hold it in a meeting and they want to command now, and they go back to the police to the LDC.
Okay.
So now somebody don't end there.
Yeah, okay. Other allegation will come out against you, the district chairman, hardworking district chairman, Mr. Agbao, with you. District women's leader and young generation leader say una dey behind this come out from some members of the opposition say now una dey behind this, now una support about them for go on the rampage and all that stuff there.
Let me tell you, APC will know them for lie. Now people that they got all kind of trick. We know them for lie, we know them for thief. So they can do anything the people do in this country. They can talk anything the people say. How many will be your political party? As a district chairman, you will go mobilize for Kadamame, for Kanamio office, for Kamislim or perform there. Let me tell you, this is what the Okada man don't do. They get for account one and they go APC go responsible for the fact that we don't know see that they don't send people that can misbehave now in office. We no go agree for them today inside Kenema, we no go agree for them tomorrow. To God, what they tell you so? As stand by the word, APC go pay for it. They will pay for it.
So, how far now Iyongo with the executive for mobilize the Kenema district and the support for President Bio because we get some alpha rumors then from them opposition, and they say Kenema people don't tie with SLPP.
Now a great lie. Now a great lie. Let me tell you, Kenema are the hometown of President Bio. President Bio get 100% on Kenema. And we will continue to get that 100% support. Anybody tell you say Kenema we don't take up with President Bio, now a great lie. And we get for manifest up, let people that know say Kenema, now we bring President Bio, and now we bring Kama power, and we bring Kama back power.
So they tell we say Kenema people there for votes massively 2020, more than how they do 2018.
This is not enough. And they assure ABC this election will win out. Not enough.
Yeah, Fambolem, thank you very much. That's now the voice of the proactive and most vibrant district chairman when Ms. Moriba Eskoroma.
Guys, so I'm presenting the evidence so everybody understands exactly what is going on. That is the chairman of the SLPP in Kenema. You don't know why, the reason why he said what he said? Because these Okada riders exercise their democratic rights to say that they're fed up and tired with the SLPP. So what did he do? And the thing is, we don't know what happened to these Okada riders. We don't know if they were arrested. We don't know if they're in jail. We don't know if they're whatever happened to these Okada riders. We don't know because we don't have a follow-up loop to check these things. And that is why, again, share this, guys. I want you guys to share this. Everybody share this live. Share this live so that we can have people come and join so we can talk about these things. Because, again, like I said, the SLPP is the most violent political party in Sierra Leone. And I want to present the facts. I want to go straight to the point.
Mena Ibrahim Yaya Bendo. Mena Bombo Shabro Bobo. We say Mother Bio born, Ademi born. But 50 years something no do they. Mother Bio no do nothing. We say born. Nothing no do they. So now we don't do some house. Samara Kamara. After God and Abina Samara Kamara. Now.
Guys, so that is the reality we're dealing with. Just because these guys in Kenema, because the SLPP, and what I want the international community to understand is this. The SLPP has taken the Southeast as it's their property, like it's their own. There is no political party. I want you guys to do this research for yourself. You all of the international partners, the American ambassador, British, representative, Miss Lisa Chesney, European ambassador. I want you guys to do this research yourself. I don't want to give you guys all this detail, right? But the Southeast is a no-go zone for no other political party in Sierra Leone. Go and check the history of election results from the Southeast. The NGC, where Dr. Kande Yumkela belongs, is a breakaway from the SLPP. But they could not get a single local council chairman seat in the southeastern part of Sierra Leone. But they were able to get 4 seats in parliament from the north, Cambia specifically. Watch the trend of the Southeast, because these guys involved, themselves into political violence at all levels. I'm just showing you examples of chairmen of the SLPP, because when you hear these guys go on the radio, go on TV, and they're telling you that other political parties are violent, I want to point out to you guys that the SLPP is the source of violence in Sierra Leone. And even before me showing you guys this video, let us go back to 1964 and 1967. And again, I implore you all, Ambassador David Reimer, Lisa Chesney, Ambassador Mula, I implore you guys to go and check this. Mr. Ahonsi, the UN resident coordinator, I want you guys to check the history of Sierra Leone. We've come a long way. Between 1964 and 1967, we had a very terrible person in Albert Magai, who instituted most of the draconian laws that the SLPP are trying to implement again today. And that was how we had Shaka Stevens come to power for 28 years. Because the SLPP were the ones that passed all the terrible laws, the libel law, the criminal libel law that you guys hear about. And guys, we are taking our time to break these things to you all, because what is happening today is the same thing the SLPP did in 1964 and 1967. Tribalism, nepotism, check the institutions. The ONS, the CID, the police, the military, every one of these institutions are tribalized. One tribe only, the Mendes. Go and check. This was the same thing Albert Magai did back in the day. And this is what they are doing now. They are tribalizing our institutions. Nepotism at the highest order. We need an ethnic audit. That is the appeal I'm making to the international community. I want you guys to check these facts for yourself. Don't take my word for it. I'm just giving you the hints. I'm just giving you the reality. Go fact find for yourselves. And so the SLPP has always, even like Ali Kaba is the one that brought the war to Sierra Leone. Why? Because he said Sheikh Stevens was in power for so long. I didn't say all these things. This live is to just point out to you guys that the SLPP is the most violent political party. And I'm going to show you the Sambaya Bendugu elections so you guys can see exactly what we're talking about. Let me show you another video of another SLPP chairman.
Now the country chairman.
Yes.
And the country
The
chairman.
chairman.
The success chairman.
Correct.
The finance.
Correct.
Celebrity
Correct.
chairman.
Anybody say no, I'm Madam Ben Secretary. Listen, anybody say no, I'm Madam Ben Secretary.
The success chairman. The progress chairman.
Yes.
Now the chairman is
Anybody say, you
women.
know, let Madam Ben go in second term.
Yeah, chairman, yeah. Yeah, chairman, Chene.
That's your man today. That's your man today.
Can you see can fuck again?
Now fuck a chair.
Left me, fuck again. Now talk and do.
So guys, that is another SLPP chairman. I've given you Prince Adin. Prince Adin killed Don Paul. These guys are fomenting, political violence in that country. Don Paul was a driver for Prince Adin. They killed that man. After they've used him, they killed him. The president knows about this. Prince Adin knows that he killed that man. But nothing has been done to Prince Adin. It was arrested and released him almost immediately for the sake of just, blinding us, giving us, just wipe our face upside down. Nothing came off of it. This man is the chairman of the SLPP. The political violence is actually preached by these guys. Again, like I said, they have the Soja team. They have this group of youths that are actually being used to go across the country and terrorize citizens. I can show you guys video after video. Let me play a video of the Soja team guys, the ones that are actually involved in the political violence in Sierra Leone. And let me show you guys so you guys can see exactly what we're talking about. We're not making these things up. I want you guys to see this. These are the guys that are involved in the violence in Sierra Leone. These are the guys the SLPP use for violence in Sierra Leone. Look at them.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, let me go. Madabio, 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 Okay. We can do speech one by one. Based on that, cameraman can flex face, let's see. And listen to the talk. Una good afternoon, una good morning, both home and abroad. This is CDM Sierra Soja team. We will talk now on behalf of Commander Bravo and the entire Soja team.
So guys, these are the boys that are involved in the political violence across Sierra Leone. These guys belong to the SLPP, and I'm showing all of you guys this thing so you can see exactly what it is. But these are the guys that are being used. So when you see what happened in Sambaya Bendugu with the knives, the wielding knives, stabbing our people, these are the guys that are actually being sent across that country. They are SLPP. They've been condoned. They are taken care of. They are taken care of accordingly because they are there to serve the purpose of the president. The president has never condemned violence in Sierra Leone, and this is what I want you guys to see. So I'm going to show you guys again at Sambaya Bendugu what was happening over there so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But this is Sambaya Bendugu. These are the guys.
You don't see. And every day you don't see. By SLPP, you don't see. And every day you don't see. You don't see the flare. You don't see there. You don't see. You don't see. And every day you don't see. By SLPP, you don't see. And every day you don't see. You don't see the flare. You don't see there. You don't see. You don't see. And every day you don't see. By SLPP,
Pumpkins adding. But say with the security them see him na the place, them beat him and self shoot him na in back. Well, you know, Kabia look inside this issue and go now report.
41-year-old Mohammed Koromam, where people they call Don Paul, we say before he gets this in accident, we make in the right now na the emergency hospital bed in walkway in be they do. Now driver to the SLPP chairman, we say we so now the chairman for the National Commission for Privatization, Dr. Prince Adin.
So guys, that is the voice of Don Paul. Don Paul was killed by Prince Hadi's security because he authorized them to kill him, because again, these are the thugs that they nurtured. So once the moment they want to get out of hand, they know now they have to take care of them. And this is the same thing they've done. And this is how, again, let me show you videos of the SLPP actually paying thugs. Paying thugs. And I want the international community to see these things. Guys, share this live. People can learn from this thing. Share this live, everybody. I'm going to share this video again of SLPP paying thugs in the party office. I want you guys to see these things. Because when I say the SLPP is a violent political party, I'm not making this thing up. I'm not making these things up. I want everybody to see this so they can understand why we have the violence in Sambaya Bendugu. Why the SLPP is deliberately going after the people in the north. They are disrupting the elections in the north. Then you see the PPRC and the NEC and the Statistics Sierra Leone will come together in connivance against the people of the northern part of Sierra Leone to stop them from enjoying their democratic rights. And we have to say no to this nonsense. Because the SLPP, what they're doing, it is strategic. They go into the north, send their thugs, aggravate the situation, send in the military, kill people, and then they come back and say, well, they have to stop the rallies of these other political parties in the north. Because they know the northern part of Sierra Leone, most of the people in there, the people are fed up and tired with the SLPP. They don't want SLPP no more. So they're sticking with the APC, and more so again because Dr. Samura Kamara is in the picture here. And this is why these guys are going after these people. So let me show you guys this video of SLPP paying thugs in their party office. I want you guys to see these things.
Pumpkins adding, but say where the security them see am na the place.
The ball, eh? No. Not to the Amaru account. SLPP party office account. No. I don't pass to that team.
Guys, I want you all to listen. This is the Soja team. The guys that I showed you earlier, sitting in the slum. These are them getting paid now. These guys that I showed you, I want you guys to see these things. I'm not making these things up. These ones,
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
these ones, these are the guys getting paid right here now. Listen, everybody, pay attention.
The ball, eh? No. Not to the Amaru account. SLPP party office account. No. I don't pass to that team. Now this one are there, not every group. Who does say you know they don't send money they be. If you know the group you there, when something happens. It's good because you know we don't do it. Yes, our first of the under the pantry. Yes, sir. Man, this time we go.
I want you guys to listen.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
We don't plan out and we're ready for execute them. We're ready for make sure safe the properties and lives of this country and the president where we vote for. We're ready for protect them yesterday, today, and tomorrow. If the APC venture, make I tell you now what we go do now. The entire former executive, the current executive of the All People's Congress, they all will suffer the consequence from the chairman, the leadership of UNESCO, take countdown to the least member of the national executive of APC. Dr. Samuel Kamara, in Pikinden and in close associate, they all will suffer the consequence of the action where APC don't plan for do tomorrow. The likes of Ambassador Yansanedem.
Guys, everybody pay attention. I want you guys to listen. Again, the premise of my life is to show the world and show the international community that the SLPP is the most violent political party in Sierra Leone, if not in the world. That is what I want to point out to you. I'm going to show you again from the leaders all the way through, from the president, the chairman of the political party, and the chairman in the provinces. The violence that they are preaching. They don't believe in democracy. And this again for the MCC. The Indaifa to Sise Kuruma, these people that are actually in charge of the MCC, they know exactly what I'm talking about. We're talking about political rights and civil liberties being violated across the country. That is why I'm showing you guys this. Listen to, this is an SLPP person speaking like this in this tone, in this manner. Tell me if these guys are not violent. That is what I want the international community to understand. Because now the people that they've arrested in Sambaya Bendugu, in the violence that they perpetrated against the people in Sambaya Bendugu, are the victims again. The people that were stabbed, they are arresting the victims again, locking them up.
But let me talk first of all. Don't pull not just a man around where somebody can return to me among them boys then. I will get about 30 boys then where they are at party office. We month down and they give them 1 million and they get me your money and talk to people there because they are not employable. What did I mean? Then no side, they don't get paper, certificate of attendance, no day. You're not able to employ them, but they are there, they call themselves party boys there. Because I know they ever Sabian, na Samo, na Udrazak, nine are the head of my campaign group where they don't form. So you can return after chairman and leader. So I put them monthly, I can give them 1 million. About then 38, not really 1 grade. I do that and for me they stabilize them. Would I able to give work someday? Would they give them work where they go? They're not able for continue for grabbing their money. And they want boku money. And not able. So the one way they're around, I can just stabilize them no more. And again they go 1 million. He has never been my driver. He not get that qualification for driving. Now just somebody who wants to sympathize with him. But what to make in particular one I drive in and Assam. Any side where they go, where they follow we, where they follow me, then they cause problem. They wound people there. The last time when that happened, na Kailam. Then go, they argue, I didn't at the high table with the Minister of Information, Radu Swari, a personal assistant. They go make palaver with her. They wound them very badly, where the man almost lost conscious blood. So in fact, the president will call me. I said, I don't know. I said, President, what's on the table? I don't know what it happened. So now, where I come, now I drive them. I said, when I come them, I said, this is not what the president will want, especially when president is around.
He make allegation against you saying that because when tell you but in condition of service, say the way they treat him, he say you pay him 200,000 for a month. He say because he raised down the now make you do and so he send security then panel.
Okay, I'll get documents then for show you how much I will pay. 1 million.